do you think we need a food bank?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do think we need a food bank.
Well, it's unfortunate that we need one. Yes, I think we need one.
Right.
Yeah, I think we do.
What does the food bank mean to you?
Oh my goodness, yeah. The food bank to me means it's like an organization that can help people that are more in need, especially around the holidays and stuff like that. But just that they're there for the community, help people that aren't as fortunate.
What does it mean to me? It means I'm taking something from my cupboard and I'm putting it on their table. And they're gonna eat.
It just means that there's an organization out there that's available to those that are in need for one of the basic necessities in life, which is food.
The food bank for me means helping the poor, helping those who are in need, helping those who need a hand up.
What do you think of when you hear about the food bank?
I usually associate it with either a school drive, because one of the high schools or schools are putting on a drive for the food bank. I think of Christmas time, because that's when the big drives are, the big holidays, that's when you hear about it, so that's what I think about. You also think about people in need, people that are hungry. Gives you a moment to be thankful for the food that we have in our cupboards as well.
Well, when I think of the food bank, I think of people in desperate need. And I think of people opening up their cupboards and being generous.
I think of the same things, just people in need, people who can't make ends meet, need a little extra help, that type of thing.
I think of, it reminds me of the fact that there are people who are less fortunate.
Do you know where the food bank is in North Bay?
Well, I just learned where it is up until last week. I had not a clue, and I've been here for over 20 years. So I did not know for 20 years where the food bank was.
I do, but as much as I've heard about it in the past, I only know where it is very recently. Before that, I did not have an awareness of where it was.
When you think of people who use the food bank, what comes to mind?
I'd say assisted living, fixed income, single parent families, people who are jobless, homeless. Yeah, that's what I think.
Generally, people who are less fortunate, that maybe been suffering through some hard times right now. Also those that may not have full-time work and are unable to support themselves.
I think of the working poor, people who are working for low wages, who can't make ends meet with the income that they have. I think of people who have lost jobs, who are using it. I think of single parents with kids who by their own income can't make it work. I recognize a good chunk of the people who use the food bank are families with young kids.
It's the same idea, people that are in need, people like my sister, who's a single mom, 2 boys, and sometimes she can't always make ends meet, and it's really helped her out in the past, so I love giving to the food bank myself.
And have you ever volunteered at any charities? And if so, what did you like about it?
I volunteered with quite a few different charities, and my favorite thing about charities is working with the different people.
What did I like about volunteering? I have volunteered. I still volunteer. You're not doing it for a paycheck. You're doing it because you want to do it. You're doing it. You're just giving of yourself, and that, that makes you feel good.
Yes, I've volunteered at many charities over the years. I like giving back to the community. I think it's very important for those of us that have been blessed with normal things in life that we do give back to the society and in the communities that we live in.
Yeah, I volunteered with a couple of different charities, and I always enjoy just getting in there and being helpful and giving a hand, and I'm kind of a behind the scene person, so it gives you an opportunity to do that, and I love connecting with people.
Okay. How many people do you think use the food bank per month?
About 800-ish.
The North Bay Food Bank. I would think that it helps probably. It's only a guess. I think in North Bay, 800 people.
If I had to guess, maybe 1% of the city of North Bay, so maybe 500 people a month.
It's actually about 1,300 people. Does that
Wow.
surprise you?
It does surprise me. That's a lot.
Does that surprise me? Actually, that does surprise me. I did think that it was lower, but I guess a lot more people in need than I thought.
In the past 7 minutes, you have just witnessed real-life interviews with people in the community about the North Bay Food Bank. So now, it's time for a quick recap. We learned that it's not the people that you might think squander their money that use the food bank. Instead, it's people that just lost their job, are on a fixed income, or they're on welfare, or they just didn't have enough money to cover the car maintenance, the gas, the bills, the mortgage, the rent, all these things. And you know what? They came up short. We also learned that approximately 1,300 people per month use the North Bay Food Bank. That's like the entire population of Woodfield. We all know that at every holiday, birthday, or special occasion, food is present. Food is always there. Things we take for granted, like turkey on Thanksgiving or cake on your birthday. These people don't get the simple pleasure of having these things. That's why you should give to the North Bay Food Bank, because you never know if you're going to need help putting food on your table someday.